League deserves an epic, and I can think of no finer bards to tell the tale. Pansy and Hypoc.
Bodies here, right? That is 4 players waiting in the smoke. Hop comes in.
It's going in!
Gambi
It's going in!
is chasing them! And he's been sent right back to spawn! But it's not just Gambi! He's got his boys by his side! And Marta has to go huge. Not gonna happen. Nongshim with a brilliant start. Really impressed by Francis as well, because it's very easy to get kind of consumed by Gambi's brilliance and how well he's been playing.
It's hard to shine alongside a player like that.
But Francis finding that footing was such a lovely addition to the mix. Now,
Hang on. I think they're still going to explore towards short. See Danby and RB considering that now.
They've given themselves a win condition here that Francis, if he gets caught out, fortunately for him, he's not being caught out until then. Right, NRG making something and nothing in this. They cause those rotations with that sound of silence. The TP comes in, not surprising. Gambi's there quick. Not help, but XROS holding that deeper backline is fantastic. Making sure they contain NRG. As again, Marta does have an upgrade here. Not getting much of a chance, as already Dumby's clearing the site. Stunned away, leave that in charge of Brock, but well, a judge flying at you is going to find its value. So a little bit of threat made there. I like what NRG were trying, but well control as well is going to be a problem. They have to diligently clear this. And Francis being the proactive player. Dumby, once he feels that it is, oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this again. Such a lovely made plan, very in control, and Dumby
there you go.
just goes flying in. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but information's there, rotations are being considered. You can already see the positioning coming out. Ivy's been cleared. Brock's created an opportunity.
30 seconds left.
2v2 now.
He might get played into. Brock's got to be really cautious about this. Narby's timing, he's not got the drop there. So it's going to be Francis in the 1v2. Let's have a look. Barrel's shown. He's seen it. And he's just gone for the pistol. I guess that's one way to do it. 1v1 now. Francis up against Scuba. And Scuba's been nuts at being the backbone of this team. Oh! But Francis is faster. That's Nongshim. That's the impact. This man can. It's not a one-man show here today. Oh, again. It's so marvelous.
Danby up close and personal here. Scuba's going to get. Actually, does get the better of him.
Sick.
Great isolation from Scuba.
That was so good. That's the first time we've seen them problem solve that space, at least, because it's like him playing up close on the wall. And I don't know why Ivy went for that. That felt unnecessary. They still had control and space. Maybe that greed getting the better of them, as Francis now in a spot of bother. Has to fight it forward, misses the shot and gets manhandled. NRG given an opportunity that they're not going to let go of.
No, absolutely not. We'll see it. Last man standing. Marta will find the operator shot.
Second to none. So at this point, let's see what he can do. A found operator and a better shot. Francis did what he could with what he had.
I mean, the trade-off's there, yeah. Marta down to 10 HP. And the buy is not here. Scuba again creeping onto an angle.
It's only really Kiko staying up close, and you can already see him backpedaling away. Trying to see a little bit deeper here. Does get 1-for-1 traded. But again, you look at the numbers and the weaponry, this should still be an NRG round unless something goes insanely wrong. For now, not the case. Nice little farm up for Marta. XROS parting shot, but that's all it'll be. This is better now. Bit of, I don't know, a settling in here, you know, sort of period to a degree. He might potentially have Kiko absolutely unawares. He does, punishing him. And that's a big find here, but you can see the rotation coming in. Marta. Dumby, where's the play-in? There's the util. You're not going to manage that dry against Marta. Just makes it look too easy.
Time left on the clock for NRG to let this pressure build a little bit. Francis on the other side, Wildcats Mada.
Yeah, these are individual efforts though, and it's not going to pull the extra player over. They're going to stay kind of cut like this, right? So regrouping with the 3. Ethan still wants this B side of the map. RB, head tucked down, finally swings out. Not Shim. Their patience worked perfectly, and a lovely switch of pace there too. Aggression, yes, but then you look at that diligence to stay disciplined, right? Didn't feed in too hard. They had a little bit more freedom, but he's going for these early picks, which are risky, but he's been getting the job done. This time loses out. Marta puts life on the line for it, and they get the man to the good. And they are making no subtleties of this, Mike. They are going for this one.
I mean, RB could be dead here.
Oh, yeah. Kiko just shoves him in the grave. Ivy still in between, but Brock very heads up on the clear. Lovely sight take, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. And in reality, Dumby just can't get close enough. It's XROS to try and take on 4, but NRG keeping it simple, but very robust.
Mother already posted up deep here. XROS going to get picked off here. Mother does really well to bait out here towards short.
It could be a crunch as well, looking towards Hookah. This is, yeah, they've got to be on red alert. They know something's coming. And it's Dumby barreling forward, but look at the positioning. Look how deep this ult is. It's outrageously far in their spawn. We are fighting in spawn right now. And it is messy. And this shot, and a key one too. Now they should be keeping an eye on someone slipping that net. But Kiko finding a way forward. This is
already got players set up for us. Don't think they're going to be able to contest this. Oh, RB's going forward though.
Yeah, RB just gets cleared on the corner. Made to look too easy to handle, but Francis has 3 players. Gonna find the one that he can see. Ivy then strikes. Nongshim, brilliant together. It's all on Marder in a 1v2. 10 seconds. He's turreting around, and Ivy has had enough of his games with Nongshim. What a sick. So at this point, they're going to know where he is, but the rotations come in. Look how quickly Dumby's here, but he's going to be warded away. He's trying to find at least a little bit of a corner to play for the plant, but Francis is going to find Marder. And now a 5v4 swing from Ivy. Can't find it. Scuba. Good reaction, good shot back. And they're waiting in the TP in case they try and turn tail and run. But Dumby's not running anywhere. It's XROS on the swing from heaven, sending a message to NRG. Now it's the 1v1. Brim v Brim. RB's position is unnoted until then. Brock, great information for the peak. RB, oh, it's Brock! Sharp as ever for the Red Bull clutch. And NRG was just turned, but again, that's just a stinger for him. Could be overwhelmed as Dumby. I mean, you thought he might have had the drop on Scuba for a second, but able to get back to the action. Needs a little bit of help here potentially as RB getting closer on the wall. And Francis just got Brock at the same time. Suddenly, Nongshim have numbers to the good here. Suddenly this isn't as simple as it was before. Maybe more to be done about this one. Ethan, Kiko and Marder need to keep themselves locked in on this. Marder's position now noted. Ult's gone in. They're trying to clear this now. Marder gets handled by RB. Beautiful from him, but time is ticking and Ethan's still standing. Hear that clock getting faster and faster. It's Ethan. Ethan! Of course! The one man to stand his ground!
Absolutely.
This is the right time. NRG decide to go on this now. RB! Sprays and praise! And this time someone answers. He's got 2 already. He's still going! RB! It's just his name in the kill feed. Kiko is just waiting. RB will fall, but there is a firing squad backing him up. Every single player is having their time in the sun. It's here, quick. Dumby at the speed of light is behind them, and he is there for it. Takes away Scuba, and now NRG need to be on red alert.
They split towards long as
Yeah. Now finally, look at that! Explosive as ever! Dumby with 4, leaving Kiko in a world of trouble. That was insanity from Nongshim, but look at those rotations, Mike.
yeah, it's just that's
Like to go quick on these. Timing, Ethan not be able to get the siege ready in time. Speaking about timing and pace, Dumby is on the hunt, trying to find a man to drop, but it's Scuba, denying RB, and Scuba again! How's he gotten 2 there? They were flying at him.
comes down to just 3 now for Nongshim. Still 4 alive for NRG here. Francis looking to try and counterbalance that. Get some pressure back in, but Ethan's still controlling the space.
Yeah, he wasn't really willing to fully let it go, as Kiko's nade is going to catch XROS. And now they know about Francis. NRG put together the pieces and look like they want to get 4 standing on the way out of this pistol. Francis with 20 HP. You ain't got a thing to do here, bud. Lovely work, and I'm amazed that Ethan kept his life.
I mean, Ethan looks like he's way ahead of the curve. The rifle spotted there.
Scuba's got to be careful to not get caught here. Dumby is on a mission, and he's got him this time. Nongshim have cleared. Marder fell towards long at the same time, and they've got a plant.
So here, man advantage as well. Going to be 2 Bulldogs and a Spectre coming back in for NRG.
Oh, but caught there. Kiko going to put Dumby to bed. That swing ain't going to happen now. XROS, RB, trying to find it as XROS goes above the site. Kiko with the trade. Good stability made it from NRG. But Ivy,
Ethan's
Sheriff.
low. Ethan's so low.
22 HP, and they're trying to look for him. They've got to know now. Oh!
And so Ethan to get that kill as well.
How is it Ethan, man? This is what I'm talking about, though. You can't Kiko and Ethan, really. two of those Bulldogs. The rest are on pistols with Marder. Gonna be caught on the Prowler and hunted down. Dambi is just brute force. It really is. He'll take the 1-for-1 trade. He'll open it up for you.
I mean, with this approach, yeah, follow the Prowler, draw the eyes, and everybody else can just come filtering out of this smoke. NRG are actually behind this.
Yeah, I don't think they have any idea this could have happened. And there's a bit of a surprise in this now, because you keep in mind how far away Ivy is. It is technically a 2v2 towards this side of the map. But Francis does have the Outlaw to catch this cross, so it makes it really tough. Ethan almost trying to pre-fire him on that corner, just force him away to a deeper angle. And Scuba getting spotted. The support system's made it in now. We have 3 here, and Francis and Ivy will keep them at bay. Losing 2, not the end of the world. Again, they are happy to sacrifice Danby for this.
Upgrade found as well.
But then tasked to deal with this A side of the map here.
I say slower, they just went a different way into showers.
It's 1 minute 20. Danby controlled. Deeper hold coming out from NRG, creating crossfires on the back of the side, but Francis is still back here. Is it noted? It is now! A rocket just flying at him. He does get Kiko down, but still a 1-for-1 trade, leaving the numbers super. There it is. I'm pretty sure I just saw it. Is that on? I'm not sure if that actually missed. This could then put Nongshim with a little bit of false confidence here, as Ethan does get control
Molly still as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance here for Ethan to hunt him down, but the round is long gone. RB soaking the time up exceptionally well, and Ethan's options became 0.
The fact that they actually have to shift walkers deep as they...
As well. I don't want to call it hesitation, but they are playing this very, very slow. But look at the positioning from Ivy, for example. There was kind of the one trap I thought might have caught something, but Nongshim very diligent. This is, again, the control I love.
I think NRG are going to be giving it a while. As I say that, Exos looking to go a little further forwards. We'll give one away. Give the crowd what they want. Dambi, obviously not backing away from that.
Kiko's gone down. Okay, I think that might be time to call it wraps and get on out of there. But look who's on the way. Look at Ivy's positioning. I don't know if he'll get there quite in time. But again, I like that from Ivy. This is still, I mean, he made a go of it. It is where it is. But it is just trying to find his position to play from. Gonna spot out Ethan. And Francis has found his man. Tailor-made poison to the feet of Ethan there. But can they scale up behind it? NRG have numbers, so they rotate. TP back for Marder. He's here fast, but Francis hasn't fallen back. He stayed around.
Reading this as a rotation here. Kiko down to 21 HP.
But
He's drifted out a hookah.
Look at Darby's position. Surely, no, Kiko! He found him! Tries to fall back. Francis! You can't get away from this man. He is everywhere at once, and now Brock, the next victim! Francis is a nightmare coming to life, as Marder is being herded by Ivy. This is sophisticated dominance from Nongshim. They are in complete... They've kept players like Marder quiet, which is something to be
What?
Silenced again! Danby slides in and takes him out, but Ethan on the back pedal. Scuba putting in some shots to the smoke and just getting a reward. In the meantime, Ivy's far away from this. He is not in the equation yet.
Denied the pit though. The pit will fall here. Again, we'll put him in a position. Scuba again catching X-Ross. Spike noted as well now. RB will be spammed through the wall. It's just Ivy now.
And it just isn't. I think this is a really lovely look from Nongshim. They have everything in order. They're playing a good game because...
Round was found. Francis seemingly aware though.
Francis. Bloodthirsty!
He is insane.
I don't think he's going to manage to find any of them. There's that ult combination coming through. Doesn't quite find the effect they would have wanted. So, again, they have to try and catch this cross. Great catch there from Brock. That's a spike down. It's Danby now just patrolling the site. Operator out. Ethan turns a flash. Danby doesn't care. Quick as lightning as Kiko and Scuba trying to get closer. Kiko's kept this space the whole time, but Scuba finally makes it through. Spots out Francis. But that's probably another player you want to be tussling with. But Scuba's got something to do here. Danby to the right. Francis to the left. This would be huge, and I think they're just toying with their dinner. Danby, the eventuality to strike. 3 kills, 12 rounds.
Yeah, but a fast play through on Prowler.
There's the pop, but Ivy deeper. Doesn't quite spot out Marder, though. It'll be Kiko landing the shot, but in the same time,
They
look at
can
the
see the
space.
site.
Yeah, they've had to give it up, and Kiko just a blind ult comes in. Marder trying to herd them. Kiko's paint shell's there. This is just brutality to a 3v4. Numbers good for NRG. Spike is down for now. To fall, Ethan, he looks. Oh, how are you checking this? Maybe that silence becoming deafening, and Ethan off the leash, taking down Danby, and now XROS noted, there is life still in this team. NRG not down and not out yet.
Ethan so heads up. I think he nailed it. It's the
Fights on so many fronts here. Francis just trying to hold his nerve, trying to wait and keep that space secure. Fight on the back lines breaks out. It's Scuba to win. And Kiko clearing Francis. But there's still 3 here. Ivy can still buy time. And Danby still has that judge in hand. Pops the ult. He wants this done. But Scuba is answering back. Blow for blow. Danby! Are you closing this with an ace right now? Giving everything he can. But the 1v1, it's too little, too late. NRG fall at the hurdle as Nongshim.
Right back into a bit of a variation here for Nongshim. RedForce on their composition. Let's head over to Pansy and Hypoc for Abyss.
Is going to change this map for me because I wasn't blown away before, and Ivy with a very good read. Kiko and Scuba have been trying to make this happen, and I mean, Ivy just caught both of them. Again, the preparation, the understanding is just paramount. Like, how are they seeing this so easily?
both. Well, you see it getting caught off guard, but Mudder does live outside of that engagement. Here! Wow, not for long, XROS. A shot in the dark.
The gods are smiling on Nongshim today. Ethan, bye-bye. What was that? Ivy, the star of this...
A little off. I mean, the plant position obviously considered for shock darts. In here, Francis though. The first hit, Umby just chomping at the bit.
I think they thought Scuba was dead. Francis is going to make sure. Get his third.
I can't even remember now, but...
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, this is comfy work so far. It's Brock. Gonna give it up to RB in the end, basically. Nongshim, clean second round here. I mean, a couple of threats, sure, little bits and pieces, but it's 4 standing at the end of the day. I'm a bit worried if Brock's to be left on this island. This looks very reminiscent of what we saw at the start here. IV! It would have been death to be had, but this is still sitting pretty for NRG. With 5 players, they've got to get going. XROS tries to get involved, just takes up... Oh my god, Francis. More? No, absolutely not anymore. Scuba, the one to try and do some work back here, but RB with the Bulldog, Danby with the Stinger. Nongshim look untouchable.
Another bonus conversion for Nongshim. Reading into that, yeah, going to have a ton of bodies here.
Portal closed.
Okay, this could be scary for Francis, and I think he's read that this is a trap. Oh my god, it is an absolute trap, and he's still standing his ground. Danby's going to get Ethan, but they need to be scurrying across the rest of the map here. Ivy with a great slip in middle, but Kiko catching the timing. Nongshim, did you forget this is NRG for a second? They will make you work for this. Just coming out of the timeout, this is a broken buy, but they're still fighting for it. Kiko with another shot. As they have numbers, but I mean, look at the HP. Scuba's on 8 HP here, and now suddenly you can hear it. Starting to speed up here. Brock going to just send the dart in and hope for the best there. Fury, again, silver lining at this point, but you take it, and Ivy takes their life. Just going to do the dance in the end with Brock, but it is lovely from Nongshim. But a little sign of life from NRG that they're still having a brawl out. We're still seeing Kiko hitting some shots.
Sure, yeah, but...
Danby going to send it in. Francis does take his way out of there, but they're now scaling towards site. Marder and Ethan on the trade, still trying to hold some space. The spike yet to scale up as well, but the rotation's coming through. You've got to look at the positioning coming up from Kiko here. Francis may be aware, but Kiko's starting to heat up as well. Warming into this one. Again, for Brock, just needs to play his life and be a little bit careful. Oh, what a shot!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Danby looked on it for the second as well. He's getting out of there, but he's at least alleviated some of the pressure. They might be able to go for the plant now. Catching Ethan there is wild, because they knew it was Kiko down there earlier. So Danby's still on patrol. That's why he's still here. You might even have heard that then. Goes for a little bit of a brawl and then looks back for Brock. He's doing the best he could. Trying to make something out of nothing. But now it's on XROS in a 1v2. Position will be noted. Kiko should be on the closer here. Brock flies in. It was an extended fight. Not what a bother. They're trying to keep his composure. Oh, he's screwed. He has to get out now. Good work from him to just get out with his life.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, but having said that, Danby goes so deep to find it.
They're not letting him get away with anything. Again, middle's still not feeling great because you've got Ivy on this. Oh, he's in a... Oh, he's still got one! Again, they keep getting away with these brilliant win cons, keeping numbers on their side. Good identifying of where these players are.
Massive improvements from what we saw versus G2.
Just of the pressure from Ivy, and if they get maybe a little bit of a look towards RB, but we do see XLG investing the Owl drone, but Ivy again is just bullying Marder.
It's got neural.
Still has his paranoia, just reinvested that smoke, but they're already through, and look at Ivy still being a problem. Brock's gonna find Danby, that keeps some control towards the A site. They can still fight for this. Francis is on only 37 HP, and Kiko in the smoke, gonna get one, go down for it. Now Brock comes out swinging. 2v1 and Francis is off the leash. Put back in their place, NRG. Players here. Gonna have the help coming through from Brock. Got his ult as well. TaylorMade targeted! Scuba couldn't see a thing. Danby gets led off, gets to go into the side, open it up, and instantly get a man to the good.
The TP here from RB just to plant the seed of doubt as well. Ethan's still here, he's still fighting.
Brilliant fight forward from Ethan though, just to reclaim that space, but now they're left in a really weird predicament. They've pulled the rotations.
30 seconds left.
Look where Danby is. He's 10 HP.
Oh!
They haven't seen each other! And Ethan won't see him because he's dead now. Look at the flank. Trying to build towards the side. Francis sees that first layer. Ready now for Kiko. Takes the fight back in. They may not even need Ivy in this. He finally makes it there, but there's only one remaining. Nongshim are playing NRG like a fiddle.
Ivy from Nongshim in terms of the approach here to
Yes, it
site,
is.
in terms of the aggression.
Oh my God!
Well, there you go.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. This is brutality. The greats at this. Brock an MVP almost consistently. And as it stands, they can't quite get the
Use of this time as best they can.
Last
We'll
player
give it up here. No attempt made here. A flawless round for Nongshim somehow.
I don't know
But
how
like
they
what?
stop, though.
Well, not with that connection from XLG.
I told you, it feels like they're favored by the...
My God. Oh my God.
Marder. There are 4 players here. Make it just about 3. Hindered and slowed. He's screwed. Darby's got him dead, sending him down to the depths, whether you liked it or not.
It's going to be mitigated here immediately. NRG held out the front door.
They're struggling, and that's the key to open the door. Kiko, Scuba, still trying to make something happen here. RB spins on a dime, but it's down to Kiko in a 1v2. And Ivy's position yet to be known, but he's come back towards the site. Kiko trying to thread the needle, but RB is just outdoing them. Nongshim look untouchable. It's 8 rounds. A little bit weird and wonderful. Nongshim, oh my God. It was a blind shot and nearly gets him dead. Brock tries to save them, but this feels like an eventuality. Everything get online to be the difference maker we know he can be. Next, he'll be able to find Francis, but this round is not recoverable.
Absolutely not. Nongshim absolutely dismantling the A site here with the pit in place of the choke. Again, creating enough pressure, enough of a question mark that they leave Scuba on an island. He just can't control the space well enough. And at the moment, like as soon as that catalyst in the round occurs, the stars align for Nongshim once more. Give away a couple of freebies here at the end, but
Needs to be dealt with the ult. Again, Francis can dismantle this quickly. They have to go back towards that deeper side of the site. But Danby, the hunter, is going to go looking. Francis, Ivy, starting to clear house. The paranoia misses, but Kiko doesn't. And now XLG in the 1v2. A lifeline for NRG.
what a round from Kiko, just so slippery, hard to pin down.
Danby is on the hunt. Look at them. They are bloodthirsty for this. They have just chased down a 2-time champion winning player.
Behind.
Yeah, they are sitting in spawn. Look how disconnected they are. They've cleared deep because they're this paranoid about that man on the other side. And there's a reason why. Takes ahead of Kiko. But Scuba, does he think it's clear now? A second glance. Great work from Marder. Give them a 3v3, but they need to get back towards site. Brock breaks back in. Starts clearing house. XROS on the trade. Plant is still ticking away. RB, I mean, that's a little too far here. Maybe the XROS can't be done. NRG getting down and dirty. Try and persevere. And this team just shows no fear, but brought to heel by Scuba. Gonna go down fighting on this. Marder continues that, making sure they tame Nongshim here. I think Francis knows this round is a loss here. So away we go. Gonna walk away as NRG start the long road back. 5 rounds to their name now. Do the diligent checks that they have to.
Careful.
He's committing. He's actually on this. Oh, and Dambi's got him dead. Beats him to the punch there. Keeps control towards B.
Pressure coming back through mid here, and NRG don't actually get through the choke just yet. The time's still on Nongshim's side.
Camera taken.
Now get a confirmation, and a spam from Ivy will connect. Kiko will fall.
They can't afford this. They have to be really competitive, even in these rounds. Scuba, the backbone again, still trying to keep this in hand. But Ivy's chomping at the bit. You can see that temptation. Dambi's gone in, sets him up. There's the swing, the 1-2 punch as Ethan left to rot. That's 10 already. Nongshim, they can feel this now. Ask for near on flawless form from NRG as Nongshim again. No fear. XROS gonna find Ethan, who has just been bullied.
Trying to find that first blood.
They're reading Kiko's scale up. Yeah, XROS was ready for this, but the paranoia is really solid. Great catch from Kiko. Digs him out of a bit of a tricky spot, but is there a recheck? Oh, RB, he's
Needing a little bit of space here to stack up.
This man is just outrageous, but it's good trades coming through. NRG digging in their heels. They cannot afford to lose this round. Nongshim with their confidence feeling like nothing can stop them here. Oh dear, that's Marder gone.
Just pokes his head out the top of the pit.
I don't know what he was hoping for, and there's still the cam to clear a little bit here. They could potentially, yeah, they found
They got the ping!
Ivy, he's on the hunt again. This team shows no fear. It's 11, and NRG might just. It's time to fall back. Already though, sets the tone, sets the tempo. Willing and up for the challenge. Dambi, rarely relenting, but Kiko again gives them a chance, but Marder in no man's land. Found by Dambi, and it's going to be a bloody bast on the other side here, Pop. No spray. Composure held, but Ivy, desperate to get the ult off, gets punished by Kiko, who has been an X-Factor, who is still finding value for NRG, who's gone down, but Ethan on the trade. There is life with them yet, but this is what it takes. Francis just popped the ult. Oh god, here we go. This is where it could all go. Topsy-turvy. Dambi's gone in. Marder sends him away. NRG will not lose here. They are putting everything they can into this. 50 seconds.
Not connecting initially.
No.
They've got a half.
They've got a half, but it's 5 players. There's 5 players here. They have util. 5 players, no problem. Why don't I just keep having these feelings that it could go terribly wrong? RB, don't do anything. RB, you're done. You're done for. This is going to be a slog. This is going to be one of those long games they're going to from Nongshim on this side. The odd's going to come down. They're going to try and make this work. Dambi stands his ground. Oh! He absolutely hedge brought. Great trade again from Kiko, who is just getting better with time. But look who's here! Francis is the downfall of NRG! 4 kills! Just slicing through the back of them. The wicket here, the high tempo, never gonna really stop Dambi. Willing to try and stand ground here. Kiko sent away. Actually, they're going on this one. Ethan's found Dambi. Marder's on the site, gonna at least feel out the pressure up from the rafters. The spike is yet to cross through though. They're still fighting on this one. XROS going blow for blow. They are just unwilling to relent. RB wants to stand this. He wants to keep this. He's actually holding the space here. Brock! A miracle gifted to clear RB like this and put them in a 4v2. Francis down low this time. Ivy. This can't happen twice in a row.
Francis on 8 HP. A lot of this has to be on the back of Ivy here in terms of the approach back from behind NRG.
Last
God
player
sitting
standing.
on NRG's side. Ivy's position now becomes so predictable.
Finding the shock dart kill really to secure this. Ivy has a seat.
They don't know what is awaiting them. Do they make it
30
out of
seconds
this
left.
alive? The paranoia to stall it out. Ethan does find Francis, but Dumby still waits. So does RB. They're trying to do the shock darts in the smoke. They're trying to clear these corners. But there is the one that worries me. X-Ross on the swing. Scuba, great trade. Kiko's there. 13 seconds. They've done it with time to get the plant down.
10 seconds
Ivy is slowly making it over here, and he's made Marta. If he does, it's game on, and it might be game over as Ivy now closing in. Scuba again, as ever, ice cold with it. The safe pair of hands for working this out. They're still fighting forward. Kiko, he's actually gone for the swing on this. He might be screwed. Oh, he's still got one, but X-Ross on the trade. And look at this from Nongshim. Unbridled aggression to turn the screws on NRG. And now down to one. Scuba has to face the music, or does he fight? Is it just a fight song and a funeral? He's still going! Scuba makes it a 1v1. Wait.
5 seconds on the recall.
NRG survival on his shoulders. What can one man do? Everything! Scuba! The start and end of this! The exception to the rule! And the one! For the 5v5 post plant, it's still not safe. Doesn't get the shot he wanted. Now he's under pressure. Could be pushed in that smoke, but he tries to stand and keep some security for NRG. Shock dart after shock dart. He gets taken down. X-Ross with the connection. It's a 4v4. NRG banking on Kiko in the back lines, but Danby's still there. Brock with another. It's on X-Ross in a 1v3. Blinded. We are now so close to overtime. This is caliber.
On the back of contact.
Here comes the ult from Francis. It's time to put it all on the line. Ult comes in, trying to stall out any sort of split here. Francis trying to lead the way in for Dumby. Ethan sends him packing. NRG still alive, but RB's response is perfect. It's a 3v3 and Brook might be overwhelmed here. He's got two players to handle. X-Ross on the split through heaven. It's a fight on two fronts, and Nongshim are winning out so far.
Time here for NRG to reset a little bit, but Marta, he can't pin down a kill. Look at the time on the clock.
Kiko, Nongshim, it's all down to Marta. Nongshim with a meteoric rise. The time, oh, they've got it. 13 to 11, pushed to their limits to chase their dreams. The grand final now awaiting. This is the stuff of fairy tales.